Hello, and this is what you will see when you come to my piano studio. Here's my front door with the welcome sign, please come in, because typically I'll be finishing up with a student when you arrive, so go ahead and let yourself in, it's okay. And here is my studio space. I have two pianos and I have a couch where you can put your backpack, your coat, or whatever you need to set there, and you can wait there if somebody isn't finished with their lesson before you come in. Generally, I'll have you sit at this Clavinova because the action on it is a little bit better than my older piano. But we do use both pianos from time to time. I'll demonstrate on one and you'll play on the other. Or we'll do duos and duets. You'll see that I have some posters on the walls. There's the periods of music, and we'll be talking about different composers and where they fall in that time chart. And then there is a sign to help you remember how to practice and what are good habits of practicing. And then over here you have the Minute Club sign, which you will get to sign your name there if you are able to complete all the flashcards in under a minute. Then you get to sign your name on the Minute Club card. So generally I use Piano Pronto, although I will use a variety of methods if I need to find what works for you as a student. The Piano Pronto I really love because it introduces classical themes and melodies right from the start, as well as popular folk tunes. So every month we usually sort of have a theme of something that we're working on. This month, January, is going to be rhythm. So I have the rhythm sticks out here so that we can work on these rhythm cards, and we will use the metronome as well. So this month we're working on rhythm as a studio, and I have more advanced cards obviously for the more advanced kids, and that's just our focus for this month. Your lesson will be typically half an hour, and during that time we will do piano work where you'll have a warm-up to practice a scale or an arpeggio, and you'll play your warm-up first. Then we'll go over your songs in your books and songs that you're preparing for recitals and festivals. And then generally we like to play a game every time if possible. So here are a few of my off-the-bench game activities. These are just if I like to do the keyboard race that Susan Paradis has, where you start with tokens on this end of the board and pick your cards and move your token up, and whoever reaches the end is the winner. So that's a good way to review note names and finding them on the keyboard. All of my students participate in the Federation, NFMC, and generally I have all of them doing solos, and some that are a little more advanced that I think can handle it will do duets, and I love that. I love the duets and the solos, and I like getting the feedback and ideas from other teachers. Parents in my studio play a big part just in at-home support and bringing their kids to piano. I try to teach them how to set up a practice schedule and how to watch their children practice. This is a good guide that I came up with that teaches a little bit about practicing, and that's what I give to each parent. And then I communicate with them by text and email. In today's technology world, that's the way to go. I like my students to try to stretch themselves, so I have a sticker sheet in each of their binders, and as they learn each scale, they get to put the sticker on the sticker sheet. And so I've got the 1 octaves, and then I have 2 octave stickers, and also the 5-finger scales, as well as the Minute Club. I feel that keeps them a little bit engaged. And the games. I think the games are a wonderful way to keep kids excited that something is going to be fun at piano, and it's not just all going to be sort of drudgery, I guess. So those are some of my aspects of my studio, and I hope you enjoyed this, and come again.